Curse of Coming. There we go. So this only has 3 levels. Are these long levels or?
I have no idea. I kind of hope they're not excessively long because then I stuck with this stick for long. But we'll see. I am somewhat curious about how the chaos wastes are.
Yeah. I do think the worst part about most of these Left 4 Dead style games is they kind of run through their content very quickly, or at least
Yeah.
they don't make it too replayable. Back 4 Blood is like super replayable because of the card system and stuff, and like how you can spec in 2 different weapons. In this game, this game is probably way less replayable than Back 4 Blood, but
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if that's what the chaos wastes are, since it is described as roguelite. I wonder if that adds replayability. Other than that, the best you can do in this game is probably just pushing higher difficulties and getting better gear. Cooldown regen.
ooh,
And if we don't,
We'll just have to grab that.
slay 1 monster. Oh, monster's a boss.
Are, yeah, they're red ogre and whatever.
Slay 10 specials attack speed. 5% attack speed is like not very much, honestly.
Be ready.
Yeah, but it's also kind of free.
Kill all you can. Let's teach these buggers.
You're gonna be killing the specials anyway.
Ooh, this is a laggy map.
You've learned something from me after all.
Okay, this stick really does seem pretty bad. But we'll see it once the horde attacks. I do know it has pretty good single target damage on the left click.
Someone flew through right enough. Head for the temple.
Okay, let me take some damage to see what if we're on the right difficulty. Yeah, that's the right difficulty. Okay. I forgot if I chose the correct one or not.
Yeah, it was veteran. Manually venting deals like almost no damage.
Bargain, so you may as well do it.
Yeah, I mean it's still better to not do it when it's not necessary. But if I'm in need of my staff and I'm high on charge, might as well.
Is that the horde
Assuming
music?
I don't stop my explosion.
Are we here? Yeah, this is the horde music. Yeah.
Here's a horde. Here's.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're.
I can just.
Oh. I was going to say I wasn't experiencing a horde.
Yeah, horde is here. I was kind of trying out my my staff and seeing if I could just kill a bunch of them. What is down here though? Down here to have? No. Loot?
Oh.
Grimoire?
Oh god. So Pyro, have you played these levels? I'm assuming you have.
I got a wine. I got a wine bottle, so I think there's different collectibles here.
come on, up here.
I would assume you played them.
Someone might survive.
My god, fucking, you played the main story in the first DLC.
Rattling gunner.
Is this the
this-
main story or this is the first DLC? Because this was a pack of 3 levels. I'm wondering if they're like really long levels or if they're just 3 small levels.
So, the rattling's
Looks like the
dead.
DLC. Get you yeeted? Apparently we've killed 4 specials already. I haven't seen a single one.
I've seen 3.
Aldebard's Tavern.
I'm lighting up the way.
If there's a Castlevania temple, it's 100% the first DLC. It's rat slaughtering time.
I'll be back.
There's also a talent I can get where blocking damage reduces my overcharge. And it reduces the cost of blocking. And I was considering because it sounds good, but like I never block.
Hmm. Yay! God, I love the fucking sledgehammer. It's so fun. Did you blow up the scooter gate last stream? Because I went off a bit beforehand. Yeah, we finished that mission. We did blow up the scooter gate.
The conflagration stuff feels a bit awkward to use, but getting a big explosion on a big horde is pretty nice.
Yeah, it seems like a AoE or nothing weapon.
But then, like, my fireball felt better since it always also just like cleaved through a whole bunch of them.
Hmm. I bet there's a bunch of secrets here, actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of little side paths and whatever in this map, so I feel like there's... Like, for example, where I found the bottle of wine, I'm not sure what the bottle of wine does, but...
I think I found the... like, I went one random way and I found the actual entrance.
There's another one on this side, actually.
Oh.
See?
Yeah.
So there's just...
So much death.
Can the door open? Oh, yeah, the door can't open.
Find out, Jory.
No secrets here.
You beat the main story. Yeah, we beat the main story. And we'll probably burst through these levels and then we'll play the Chaos Wastes a bit.
That it is, Sasuke.
Art?
Shame we don't have time.
Where I am?
Art?
I'll bet these people
Art?
hold all manner of
Art?
treasures.
Ort.
Wouldn't be fun otherwise.
Yo, you bastard! You little dwarfy bastard!
Smell? No.
Yeah, oh, what's this? Ooh.
That needs binding.
E to pick up.
Oh, you have to hold it, okay.
Chaos from what I saw was a test. It's matchmaking only.
I thought in the Steam description it said 1 to 4 players. If I thought I only checked very briefly, but
I mean, even if it's matchmaking only, that's fine.
it's not preferable, but we'll live.
I mean, I don't mind playing with randoms.
Assuming people actually play it.
This is actually true. This is not an old game, but this is a not as active game. Oh fuck, I should have used it on these dudes.
I think one good thing about this staff is that it seems to stagger people a lot. Even like the Chaos Warriors or whatever.
This is a lot of, this is too many Chaos Warriors.
Yeah, I just threw a firebomb on him in hopes of dealing some damage to him.
The Winds of Magic is one mission like that and it goes into challenge survival stuff. There is also 3 other campaigns that we have locked.
Yeah, I assume those are the bot DLCs. My assumption is kind of that those are the bot DLCs and not the one for the tree lady.
This is too many Chaos Warriors.
Because we haven't played this one yet. I kind of assumed that the tree lady one will unlock after we've done this. I hate that when I get hit, I lose all charge on the move I currently have charged. My staff. So like I'll be charging a big old move. And then it's just bye-bye.
Chaos Warrior. Good killing, good fellow.
Ooh. We got
Actually,
we got the cooldown reduction.
Oh,
You
nice.
have to pay for those. I could be convinced to pay for those.
Yeah, I was looking at all the DLCs that are available, and those are more expensive than the characters. Those are like 15 or whatever.
I kind of wish you could click on them to see how many levels they had, because if they only have like 3 levels, I'll be like, I don't know if I want to pay for that.
Yeah, I feel like the price they have would be pretty steep for. for 3 levels or so. Oh, what? Why did it explode?
The pyromancer's down.
What damaged me?
Did you...
Gulping down a potion. What an
Something damaged me and gave me a bit of extra overcharge.
One of the DLCs is the first Vermintide. Interesting. So there's no reason to buy the first Vermintide anymore.
Loot.
Mine!
Hell's a looter. Are you drunk, dwarf?
Stop showing off. You'll never be as good enough.
You know, you sent me a screenshot of the difficulty that's 1-up from us. And you were like, and you highlighted the teammates take shot damage or friendly fire from ranged weapons. And me playing this character, I'm like, who cares?
Yeah, but it's a problem for me.
This is actually true. For you, it would be an especially big problem. We'll basically be playing.
Every time
playing
there's a
back for
horde, I'm
blood.
just blasting at the horde, and if you're in meleeing, that means I'm blasting at you.
I hope that doesn't mean I take damage from your fire pits, actually.
I mean, I'm assuming it does, but we'll have to see. This means I'll have to... I mean, that means I'm definitely not using this stuff anymore.
Quickly?
Just have to be a bit more careful.
I literally just one-shot him.
Assassin!
It hurts.
Can you block the assassin or shove him?
Yes, I just shoved him.
He's dead and done.
I was kind of thinking like mid-leap when he leaps at you. I think he was
Probably,
doing
yeah.
back up there.
Yeah, there's the Castlevania castle. Also, there's stuff over here. There's actually a
boss.
healing potion here. Boss? Oh shit.
That's good because then we get the cooldown reduction. Oh god. I'm gonna explode if I don't fend.
He's probably gonna go down again.
You knocked me off the map.
Get fogged.
Insta killed. Incredible.
You could have hell. Trolls are not easy prey.
We were cheering you on.
Get the loot die.
I'm working on it. I mean, the loot dice don't disappear, do they?
Watch your hands.
No. But it's best not to forget. At least I don't think they disappear.
At least my kills are gonna get farmed up. Chaos Witch, what can I tell, is it's split into 4 different areas, one for each Chaos God.
Come rescue me.
No,
Yes, please.
fine, you will be rescued. Oh, I have my super already.
I'm in a pile of like oil and bones, and I don't want to be here.
Why not? Don't you like oil and bones?
Are you deaf?
No,
There's a
not like
chaos
this.
warrior near.
Might also actually just be dirty water. Yeah, it's just dirty water. Mud. There's a chaos warrior up there. Please.
I'll be able to insta-kill him.
A chaos warrior?
Yeah?
Oh, you have your sticky? Your thingy?
No, yeah, but I'm gonna have it in like 2 seconds anyway. Oh, never mind. He just dies anyway.
Watchful eyes, Rory. Otherwise, a storm of punch and blow.
Wind with
Well, the source we return to is the first one from what I was told.
Ammunition, take what you need.
Oh, I'm guessing you don't take ammunition for
Nope.
your stuff.
I do not.
But the there's art here. The trade-off is you just die if you do it too much.
Yeah, the trade-off is that I have to, is that I can't spam. Basically, I have to manage my my resource.
Good thing ranged weapons in this game can't spam it anyway, because if you do that, you just... Well, you literally can't.
Ah, you can.
Maybe with the rotating pepper blocks, but not any of the other ones where you just can only fire one shot.
No, the ranger has a bow that just full auto fires.
Ah.
And depending on what version of ranger you pick, you can have 100 ammo for it, but you go through it fast. Yeah, I completely forgot that you can actually vent manually. I only discovered that earlier today, again. But yeah, like earlier I was on high overcharge, but I was like, oh, you know, there's no enemies near. I'll be fine. And then I got hit out of nowhere and then I died.
Bad death. There's a big grenade boy somewhere.
Yeah, I sniped him.
Warming up.
Don't really mind it doing damage to me anyway, because
There's a
part
horde
of the
coming
damage
behind
I
us.
that's not a problem. Because a part of the damage I would be taking otherwise is getting pushed into my overcharge anyway. So it's like I just take the damage later. Just coming here to steal my kills.
Of
While there's
course.
still enemies coming from the other side.
Yeah, but there's more enemies at your side, which means I can steal all the kills. It's not my fault you can't kill them fast enough.
I can.
You hit that dude like 3 times and he wasn't dead, and I had to come in and kill him for you. There is no escape! Is there a parry mechanic in the game?
I don't think so.
It feels like there should be. Where you block an attack just at the right moment. It feels like that should be a thing. I've also tried it, and sometimes they've been like big parried.
I think the reason it's not a thing is because it's not a 1v1 type game, you know.
Well,
Since
that
you're
would make
kind
it
of-
even more
whenever
skillful.
you're blocking.
I think it's also hard to make a parry mechanic that isn't just like just mashing the button again and again and again.
Surely would not kill them all. Seems a little.
It's like if you want to instant block in Guilty Gear Strive, you can just like mash the block button.
You must feel at home up there, Borden.
I mean, it's not gonna work because it's so tight that you're just gonna get hit anyway, but... It's a shame. It does feel like there should be some sort of parry mechanic. Would be cool.
Ow! Deeper than I thought.
Out of the way! Out of the way, fat rats!
I suppose if I really do want to test all of the staves out, I should be using the beam staff next, but man, do I not care about the single target damage staff.
This one has few missions, but they are long.
Mm.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, art.
Art, more art?
Maybe
We're getting so much art.
Yeah, it's good. Where do we go?
We go off the cliff.
I genuinely thought you were about to jump off.
Maybe we're supposed to drop down somewhere. Oh, I find it. There's a puzzle here. Or, well, not really a puzzle, more like you just press 2 buttons. Yeah.
It's open. Down into the depths we go.
that's a fire rat. Someone kill it. A crypt. Now there has to be another way out.
I figured that the part of the wall would open, considering it was deeper than the other parts.
Bunch of healing.
Ooh.
Down the hatch.
Hoggin?
I don't know. The pack sworn can't even.
Sacrifice!
Yo, can I sacrifice?
Lever! All heroes must be present for the lever.
Why? Why must all heroes be present for the
I
lever?
have a gargoyle head.
Hey, what was that?
Doesn't it look cool?
You gotta fucking chunk it?
I think I gotta chunk it up on this gargoyle? Nope.
Oh, there.
On this gargoyle. Easy.
Oh, he bleeding. Look what you did.
Easy. Already beat him. Boss fight 1. Gargoyle dead.
Monster slain.
I hear a hoarding.
Warrior meat lice.
Chaos Warrior?
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Oh. Rat Squad here. Ah! Ah!
No, of course they don't need help. Idiots.
I'm just gonna hack and slash him.
I've got the gargoyle head.
Shot.
Well, lucky for you, I've been clearing all of these enemies.
Fire that. See? Over there.
Anyone have some healing? Or an arm they ain't using?
Oh god, I'm exploding.
Better, Kruger.
That's not good because I'm also low HP.
The fire rat deals a whole bunch of damage real fast and it fucks up my overcharge.
I'm binding my wounds.
Another battle, another scar. Mate!
I have healed.
I've also had to use my healing.
Uh-oh. Oh, he grabbed me. I keep forgetting that they can do that.
Stop fighting wounded bodies. Lively!
I can't get over to him. Ah! We're surrounded by rats.
I'm also having a bit of a tough time. Come down here, please. Or I'm walking up to the door so you can see what direction it is, but I need you here.
Not this one. Okay.
Because there's 2 gargoyle heads down here.
Oh, right. Oh shit.
NPC will take care of it.
Is the dwarf down again?
Throwing them doesn't deal damage.
That's a
tried.
shame.
We've a leech by the sound of
Is
it.
the dwarf down again?
Is the dwarf down again?
Dwarf. We've got the leech mayflies.
Oh, there's a rattling gun there. That's why.
Dory dropping up an elky.
Yeah, I don't like this stuff.
What, you don't like the AoE staff? Isn't it good?
My problem with it is that like half the enemies it doesn't kill and it just staggers them. It's like, yeah, okay, cool, I guess. Jumpy.
Jump! Oh shit, a bunch of pustules.
Be ready. Fighting warfire with steel and shot is no laughing matter.
Oh, I was wondering why I was getting so much damage. There's a fucking monk dude here.
Oh fuck. Yeah, monkeys.
You look better. A lot better.
Oh god, I'm gonna fucking die. But I'm protecting.
Yeah, I don't like the monkey boys. Good, your special is like the best way to kill the bit, right? Or that staff.
You're welcome.
Oh, I just got fucking nuked.
Oh, revive. Shit.
Don't look healthy, Sienna. Oh, yeah, that's bloody hurt.
Heal yourself, Marcus, now!
Yeah, that rattling.
Killed the ratling. Gonna revive the Kremlin, the Krillin.
Hold together, Marcus. You'll get through this. Nicely done, Marcus.
It's nothing, Sienna. Bit of training, reflexes.
God, they see the same lines every time.
Yeah.
So, Bria. These stairs.
Honestly, I think if people are speedrunning this game, I want to wonder if they're actually doing charge attacks every time. Because I think charge attacks make you go faster.
So short a distance. But we're in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like we're so well charging them, but it also depends on the weapon, I suppose. It's not all of them actually launch you forward.
I love the no bitrate character. It's my favorite. Chaos Warrior? Oh, there's two Chaos Warriors.
Go for their heads, Barney. Like that.
Alright, Chaos Warriors are down.
I'm low. Oh, I'm dead.
Hold on, wizard.
I'm fucking axed in the school.
Kinda wish we had some Healy, but I guess no Healy.
This is the no healing difficulty.
But I can't imagine what the next difficulty is when it's like, oh, you get even less healing.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Man, that sounds rough.
We already get like a none. We win! Only 30 minutes long? Don't seem that much longer. Maybe by an extra
They
few
were
minutes.
just too good. Maybe the next two are longer. Who knows?
Loot dice? Oh man, my stats are fucking pog.
Excuse me. Hey, look, I got most ranged kills.
Oh nice. Wonder how'd you manage that?
Kinda weird, isn't it?
Did I have 0 ranged kills?
Good evening. Made it through
Maybe.
another day, eh?
Because I should have if that was the case. I got a fucking white blunderbuss. Oh, I did get a better greatsword though. New challenges. Okay, even more.
Hold on. I've just discovered that there is actually maybe a way to deal AoE damage with the staff.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Although
Shame
it
it's,
is, I'm not sure if it's
Garby.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be actually AoE, but it does deal big fucking burst damage.
You'll have seen that the twin-tailed.
Okay, it's not AoE, but it deals big damage.
Big damage.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'll use this.
I don't like the charge attack on the shield at all.
So basically, this thing is just thin beam,
To earn the lady's favor.
and it hits fast and weak at the beginning, and it, as you hit a target, if you hit the same target for a longer time, it deals more damage but slower. But if I hit right click, it deals a small explosion, non-AoE explosion that deals a bunch of burst damage if I've been channeling it for about a second. So it's a bit weird, but might be useful, who knows. We'll see. Ugh, bunch of greenies.
I'm wondering what to use. Definitely do want to keep my hammer. But at the same time, I'm not sure what else I want.
Then do hammer and sword and shield.
Yeah, but I don't like sword and shield.
Gotta use it. Go try it out.
But it's stinky dookie. It means I don't get the wide sweeps anymore.
Ah, who cares about the sweeps?
Me?
Hey, there's the wrong
No,
way.
you don't.
But why did the lady
Don't
choose
lie to
me?
yourself.
Like I said,
Let's see. Melee critical hits reduce the cooldown of your career skill by 5%. Sure. My power level didn't increase that much, sadly.
I'm gonna craft a new fire sword. See if I can get a better one. Oh, that is a lot more powerful.
Yeah, let's see if I can craft some stuff. Let me craft a...
Let me upgrade rarity. I want to get a blue, and I want it. What's it cost to get a legendary? Oh, I have that. Oh, you can upgrade it beyond legendary. Oh, to veteran rarity. That's how you get above 300, probably.
You reckon it'll change you, being a noble?
Okay, and then we upgrade item. Crit power, holy shit, plus 12%. And I should probably get rid of some stuff. Inventory, put on that.
You know, Marcus, I think this might actually suit you.
And then we do some scrapping.
I'm going through my other variations of the character and just unequipping basically everything so I can finally scrap the low tier stuff that I couldn't scrap before.
Hang on, isn't that... Do I want to use that? Oh, I almost scrapped the thing I wanted to keep.
Good thing you noticed in time, I suppose.
There we go. Now I can upgrade this longsword. Oh, it really doesn't feel like it's worth it to upgrade items. Because you then just get a better one, like 20 seconds later. No. Assisting an ally under attack restores 15 temporary health. Kind of garbage. Critical hits increase attack speed by 20% for 5 seconds. That's pretty good. I'll keep that.
Some time in Talia when I was. Here, the meanest burgermeister in the Reichland learned
I wish I could see what my actual crit chance was.
And the women, poison us all.
Because I've got
Yeah.
a lot of crit chance increasing modifiers. But I don't know what the stats are.
Yeah, I feel like the stats are kind of vague in this game, and it's a bit annoying.
Crit chance. A misforged greatsword. What do you mean misforged? It's got the big power. The big damage.
So, you give any thought to that little proposition I made?
Do we do champion difficulty?
Why not? We'll see how it goes. Good chance we'll fucking perish.
I mean, if we perish early on, we can just do not champion difficulty, then finish the campaign, and then do chaos wastes.
Yeah.
Also, you should kill yourself if you want to get here quick.
I'm right above here anyway. So jumping off the side of the map and actually just jumping down here was pretty much the same.
We're still no nearer to knowing what the Pact Sworn are up to, but at least you found a way inside.
But at least you found the way inside.
Survivors from the villages, but
At least
first
you
and
found a way
foremost, find out what
inside.
those grubby buggers are up to. I don't like the feel of this one. No one wants films for innocent reasons. Well, except
You lot.
You lot.
You lot.
That felt weird.
You lot.
Okay.
Okay.
Walls are thick. There'll be a
Yep,
way through.
you dealing damage to me.
You never know. We might find some of the.
I just quickly had to check if the back of your skull was flameproof.
Although I haven't lost any health, so... Maybe like
I
a
only did
pixel?
like one. I did one short tap, which on a target dummy deals about 1 damage. So
Ah. I'm still one-shotting, which is nice.
And not before time. By the 8 winds, Chaos Warrior.
Chaos
I did
Warrior?
make a
Where?
new sword because my old sword was still at about 150 power level.
Where's the Chaos Warrior? She said there was a Chaos Warrior here. I want to nuke him.
Why am I on fire?
Oh, they have lines for
I was
friendly
about
fire.
to say they have lines for friendly damage. It's pretty cool.
I'm assuming the next difficulty up has melee teammate damage as well.
Why is my
No,
Maybe the next
did
one up
check.
from that.
I did check and it doesn't seem to be the case, and it's probably because that would actually be too detrimental.
Yeah.
But that just means you can't really be near each other.
Oh, fuck. I'm being, like, actually bursted down.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at the guy. I want this potion.
Too bad. Oh, I thought
got
I
it.
took it.
Okay, the high damage burst thing is pretty good on this stuff. I don't think it's good enough, but
I'm really not a fan of how much they're just like, hey, we're just gonna reduce the amount of pickups you get. I don't really like that.
it's probably I think the idea behind it is probably that it simulates being more careful.
Come on, you need to
It kind of just means you get punished more for, like, the hits you do take. And Left 4 Dead didn't exactly do that.
Again, Pyromancer! Again!
Oh, that's bullshit. I exploded. Or I was trying to explode. Oh, I get sucked. Oh, it deals a lot of damage. Okay, the close range, get the fuck away from me burst is actually pretty okay. So that's something.
You're a bit bloody, you.
A Chaos Warrior!
Chaos Warrior? Oh god.
Seed flames!
I fucking insta-died. Oh my god, they literally fucking kill you, like, instantly. On the ground. I'm dead.
I almost jumped off the map.
Elf has left us!
Jesus fucking Christ, excuse me? Yeah, if you go down and you don't get revived instantly, they just nuke you. Cause that's fun.
So much for the might of chaos. Lost again. Happens too often. That's a chaos warrior. A hard
Well, that's the nice. Feels like the difficulty gets skewed in not a fun way. Not an interesting way. It's basically just like, tee-hee, you die instantly.
Good evening. Made it through
And
another
I wonder
day,
if we're supposed to be higher level for it. Or
Maybe.
higher hero power.
I don't know, because when I went down and I just got hit like once and half my health got lost from the down state. I don't know. Don't think that'll change too much.
Yeah? Come on! You like that? Die! Die, will ya?
And considering there's like,
figure out what stuff I'm gonna equip.
considering there's like 2 difficulties above that, I'm assuming the next one up is basically just you die, the run's over. Because you won't get revived. You'll get hit like twice and you'll just insta-die.
Okay, I don't think this one has a good piercing move, but I'll try it out. I do know this deals good damage against strong enemies. I think it pierces armor too.
What the packed sworn are up to.
I'm ready for you lot!
Found a way inside. See if you can find any survivors from the villages. But first and foremost, find out what those grubby buggers are up to. I don't like the feel of this one. No one goes to Drachenfels for innocent...
Aw, it's not just you lot.
Well, except you lot.
We didn't get the you lot, this is an unlucky run.
The U-Lot run got us killed real
Can't fly
fast.
over those walls. We'll need a way through. I hope we find some of the villages along the way. Freedom for the chained and death to their captors. A good day's work.
Speed run.
Are you sleepy, mayflies? We've work to do. Come on,
We've work to do!
executed at range. Lovely.
I actually killed. Actually killed. I insta-killed that dude.
Anything interesting in here? Nah, not really. Oh! I got a speedy potion, though.
I have a bomb, which I'm gonna save for the bridge where case rays come. Also, keep in mind that when I throw my bomb, they're gonna take increased damage for a couple seconds.
Oh. What the... It's mildly annoying how I can't move my my camera while I'm being grabbed. Because then I can't say where the enemy is. What are you being held by?
That's what happens if you don't kill the stick lads before they get you.
Oh, there's yeah the crinklers. Well, what are those coming down the stairs for us?
Okay, so this thing does also have a piercing attack. It's just a lot tighter.
I did not get grabbed by that. Hello? Man, why are these rats so weak? What happened to them? Like, their heads just come off instantly, even when you don't actually aim for them.
I am lost. Lost beyond words.
I'm gonna put this barrel on the bridge too.
Over here! To the bridge!
Yeet?
Plague ratties everywhere!
Plagueies? Plague rats are, like, weirdly dangerous.
How long we been doing this?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not answering that. It'll make me feel even older.
Even older than what?
Shut up, Marcus.
There's just a lone rat here, not doing anything. I think they're stuck. Oh, they're not stuck. They're just chilling. Or they were chilling and then chopped their head off.
I think that's a Glober deer.
No, that's actually a health potion, Marcus. I don't know if you know.
Guess that's dead.
I swear I bound my ping button, but, like, I can't ping anything.
Potion here!
I'm kind of curious about buying the dwarf other character, just because I want to know. That minigun sounds kind of interesting.
Move! It's a rattling!
Rattler!
Got him. Nope, never mind. Did not yet get him.
It appears they got you. It's steam powered.
Yeah, I did read the description on the thing a bit. It seemed kind of fun. Chaos Warrior!
I insta-killed one of them.
I got another one. Yeah, oh, never mind.
Just what we needed.
Okay, I got one. Yeah, with this stuff I can at least deal decent damage to him.
Look out, flame rat! That could kill this all day.
Flame rat? Did you kill the flame rat?
Nope, I have not found them.
Maybe the AI did. This one zombie like ran through my body to the other side of me. Epic.
Hook rat inbound. Someone put him down. Shit! He killed the hook rat.
Hook rat has been deceased. Yeah, the dwarf character seems weird. The thing I don't like the most about them is how your view is going to be so freaking low to the ground.
Yeah.
But it's funny.
Does Alicia seem a bit distracted?
Huh. She never seems anything but. I think the weeds trouble her, as they trouble us all.
What an empty area. You would expect some rats in here, but you know. Oh, we got a survive.
Survive. What
Objective,
we're doing
survive.
the entire time.
You'll die in 5 seconds.
Oh. I insta-killed a monkey.
It's a kill monkey?
Another one. Insta-killed. Easy peasy. Don't even try me.
How dare you insta-kill monkey? You didn't even give monkey a fighting chance?
Nope. Had it coming. Fire rat?
Where, oh, that right there.
Oh, that's a rattling gunner. Fire
Where
rats.
they keep saying there's fire rats, and we never see them. I mean, the AI supposedly see them. There's an assassin somewhere.
That's cool.
Ready, good fellows? Rage monks ahead.
Oh, fucking monkeys! Oh, I found the assassin.
Up the steps.
Man, there must be so many fucking rats in this area. They must have an actual cave of rats somewhere. Just massive, like shoulder to shoulder. All these people had lives. They have families.
These rats?
Yeah.
Nah.
These rats had families, they had
Get over
hobbies.
here. Objective. I need you.
Next to the circle.
Slay monsters, find tomes. Oh, tomes are easier to find than grimoires, at least.
Well, we've found more grimoires than tomes.
Haven't we found an equal amount?
Now we have found 2 grimoires and 1 tome. It's just that you found one of the you used one of the grimoires, so we didn't actually get to finish the stage with it.
Ooh, Healy.
Plague monks, the wardens of
I could use a healing.
what in Drakira's name is in this bottle?
Warm on me, got it. We'll take the Kazaki dogs together.
Please die, Chaos Warrior, thank you.
Chaos warriors breathe his love.
That's a gas rat.
Healer's draft, right
I'm gonna get the healy.
There's a farting rat here. Where is the fart rat?
the rattle of a skaven gutter.
Rattling!
I found art!
You gotta go get it then.
Rat! Did you not see it?
Fuck you. Stobby them.
You stobbied?
So Drachenfeld
Stole
has
it?
its foundations in good
Drachenfeld.
The dwarves never tried to claim it.
Not to my knowledge. No stretch of mountains and reputation.
Sometimes I forget how much stronger the rattling gunners are compared to the other special rats.
Oh fuck!
No more kills for you.
I like how both of us were on the ladder so he couldn't attack him.
That was a strategy to find us, and then as soon as we went on the ladder,
Watch out.
Sienna, don't burn old Cooper. Come on.
Speed potion if you want it.
I already have
You
one. I
already
haven't
have
used it yet.
It's up here.
What a frame rate this game has! Oh, it's divine.
It's actually running quite smooth for me today.
It's
Oh,
weird, it's weird how there's no horde alerters in this game.
yeah. Because it's a bit more scripted in this, with regards to it. There's just one prisoner here. Like, in the middle of the fucking field.
Oh, we have
never
to,
mind. Nine.
there's 9 apparently. Yeet. The technically is.
Nobody put it. I'll be back.
What horde alerters are there? Like I said before, you hear a horde that's Chaos Warriors. If you hear a bell, that's Skaven. I mean more like car alarms and stuff like that.
Yeah, like something you accidentally hit or whatever in the stage that causes a horde to appear.
Like imagine if there was like rat dinner bells you could accidentally hit. They're being stobbied. Oh, yeah, none of that. It's a bit of a shame. Because those are kind of cool. They make you pay more attention to the environment.
On the flip
Boss.
side, it is quite annoying if you... It's quite annoying if you're playing with random people and one of them just starts shooting every bird in car alarm they see. Like in the one game of Back 4 Blood we had.
Yeah. But then, you know, they eventually figure it out.
I'm gonna explode. That's the
Congrats.
biggest problem with this specialization against bosses. Because they just slap me once and it's instantly like a third of my my max overcharge. If I was already using it, which I probably am against the boss.
Seven out of 9 lads saved.
The lies.
Nice.
Hey,
Kill one for me. I'll kill them all for you. Every single one of them. They will all be on your conscience.
here's one more lie.
Last light.
Two more?
A ritual. A ritual, eh? Sounds like a job of, well...
I would like some healing.
Was a dwarf man doing okay? He was kind of like spinning.
Yeah, I saw. I think I was doing the stretches.
Looty rat.
This doesn't feel like ordinary dog.
I missed him.
Looter's dead. What are these rats?
It's funny because we said yesterday, wow, looter rats are so uncommon, and then now they're fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like they heard us talking shit, and they're like, oh, you want loot rats? Well, you know what? Did I hear another one? Nah, probably
Heard
not.
something.
Probably just rats being rats, you know, making rat noises.
Did you get a different nameless voice?
Are you talking
What? What?
Did you? I got a voice in my head saying "kill them all, Sienna" or something, or "kill them now," and something else. And then I responded, and elf lady said, "Are you talking to yourself?" Unique
didn't get that.
interactions. Loring character.
Lore, character lore. I love the Lordy character. Oh, there's a lot of Healy.
I'm gonna eat one because I'm low.
We've run out of dance partners, darlings.
Who fucking drugged me?
It's the boss for the areas that fucks with you. Oh, interesting.
Oh, Also, I didn't drink healing. I drank my potion by accident.
Such vileness. No one
Was the
deserves to
oh,
play thus.
like that? Okay, that's pretty sad.
Apart from the rituals and
But it's fine.
Let's
I got another one.
Wanna switch?
Oh,
Got him. Fucking
oh,
sniped him. Oh,
it's a
there's
fat
boss.
ass.
I don't think we can hit him right now.
Well, you know what I'm doing anyway. I'm smacking those feet. Can't hurt him. That's a shame. I want to smacky his feet.
No, he got the smackable feet.
His feet do be pretty spanky though.
Oh,
I keep moving those
insect.
plague flies hurt. Ah. I forgot plague flies were even a thing. They come up so rarely. No, get back here. Oh, I killed him. Nice.
These vermin come with shields, mayflies.
How interested would you be in the alien? Oh, fuck. In the aliens game.
Aliens game?
The one that just came out.
I don't know anything about it.
Well, take a guess. It's 4-player co-op horde shooter.
Incredible.
It's almost as if there's a theme going on over the past month. Fuck.
Got him.
3-player. My bad. No, I'm getting flake flied.
Little, aren't you? Even gunner.
The worst part about it I've heard so far is it doesn't have an ultra wide support, and it doesn't have an FOV slider.
What the fuck year is it? When did the game come out?
Like less than a week ago.
Are we sure?
Yeah, I mean we're sure,
so much demonic grip.
but it's also third person, so
Oh, okay, then it's no less. And it's somewhat understandable.
oh, big boss. Ow, 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 ow.
Hold up. I'm feeling a touch out of sorts. That was never here. Hey, Smart.
Oh, go. Fucking. Oh, I'm getting snatched.
Not anymore. You're not.
Frisky, hey, something in the shadows, good fellows.
Fuck you,
I'm
assassin.
getting fucking tunneled. He's just hitting me over and over again. They also have dialogue as if it's an RPG, but they didn't even bother animating people talking. I've heard it's pretty good. I've heard it's like a 7 out of 10. You know? But it's not a full price game, so you can kind of be like, okay, fine. You can be kind of garbage. honestly, the biggest selling point for the game is that it's not made by Gearbox, or and it has nothing to do with Randy Pitchford. The game isn't a buggy and finished meth. It's a solid working game. Yeah, it just doesn't have a lot of features that it really should have, or options. Who knows? Maybe we'll see in a week when it if it gets any patches. It's to be described as World War Z with aliens. And isn't World War Z just Left 4 Dead but in third person? Hmm. Oh yeah, I unlocked another skill tree. I forgot about that. You get them every 5. What the fuck is Ronald's gift, by the way?
I don't know. It's probably just like the free amount of upgrade you get.
A more in-depth Left 4 Dead with massive swarms.
You got 0 ranged kills again.
Gee, I wonder. I am trying my best to get ranged kills. I'm like really trying here. It's really difficult.
Do I take flamethrower again, just for the chuckles of it? Yes.
I got the Garby. Well, I
Don't forget
actually
to check-
did.
well, I got 2 whites. Don't forget to check the challenges for the good crates.
Yeah, I also got like nothing good. I didn't
I
even
just
get a
got 2 legendaries out of a gold crate.
Just throw your sword, dumbass. The lady's favorite grants an additional quest.
I have a sword that can parry.
Oh. Increases the potency of blessings rewarded by completing a quest by 50%. Oh!
Here, take a look at this.
Timed blocks
That's
reduce
nice.
stamina cost by 100%. Ah.
But it's,
So there-
it's a legendary enchantment, so...
The lady's favorite now grants a repeatable quest that rewards a potion of strength to Marcus upon completion. Very specific. That is needlessly specific. You get this one specific potion. You get this one specific quest to do every single time that always grants Marcus specifically with a specific quest of, a potion of strength.
Hmm.
It's very weird.
Like, having some consistency in your quests might be okay. Another legendary... Oh, legendary beam staff. I don't care.
I think increasing the potency of the blessings rewarded upon completing a quest by 50%. Maybe that's better. There's also the lady's favorite grants an additional quest. So I can either increase the rewards we get from the current quests or give us another one.
Yep, well, some of us are meant for great things.
I would maybe say get the extra quest.
Potentially. Could be interesting. Oh,
Maybe we
I
should
got
go
the
with
big
the-
donge.
Maybe we should go with a mace for a mission.
Mace is just a mini sledgehammer. Recruit sword. Don't really want a sword. Ooh. Wait, this... Oh, wait, hang on. I'm looking at the wrong one. Sergeant's Warhammer. Assisting an ally under... who cares? Man, so a lot of these powers you get for having a legendary item is fucking garbage.
Travelled far beyond the Empire.
Yeah,
it's
Spent
not
some time in Talia when I was younger.
too incredible.
Like, blocking an enemy's attack increases the damage they take by 20%. Who cares?
The meanest burgomaster in the right
That literally only matters against Chaos Warriors,
and the women.
which I can insta-kill.
You'd like it in Britannia, Sienna.
I mean,
Everyone's honest as the day is long.
you could argue that it gives you incentive to block against, for example, the monks.
This is true. I could
Or
block
even the
against the
little spear
monks.
dudes if you aren't insta-killing them.
I suppose it doesn't make sense for those guys, but then again, I can just like start whacking and they die. You know?
Yeah. On the legendary difficulty, it says pickups are ridiculously rare. So I'm expecting
They're
like one
already
potion per-
fucking ridiculously rare. They're all like, even on this difficulty, we get like almost nothing if it's not scripted to give us. As in like a health, an area that has like 4 health potions in it. Because there's some big fight.
High King Thorgrim roused. Means to strike every grudge remaining in his great book. That's going to mean
Flamboyant Sellsword?
better check I don't owe him coin.
Man, all these things you can buy are uninteresting as fuck.
Yeah.
It's like the least
Even-
interesting cosmetics.
Even
in-
the customization doesn't look that good.
Shame. Well, a girl can dream, can't she?
Shame. A girl can dream, can't she?
That's right, take your time. That's what our enemies are doing.
You know what I kinda wish there was? Some sort of infusion mechanic. I'm not sure if it exists.
To put the specific legendary effects you want on a sword or an
Or make like, or consume a weapon's power and put it into another one you have. So for example, I have a sword here that's 170, and my current sword is 167. I wish I could consume the sword to boost the power of my greatsword. You don't think that's a thing? Yeah, it's understandable. Yeah, it doesn't
Get
appear to be a
in.
thing.
Stop faffing around. We don't have time to waste.
I'm coming. We're gonna complete the campaign and we're gonna win, and then we're gonna do a roguelike mode, which apparently isn't very good. Apparently it's boring,
There's no
which is exactly what they say about this game in its entirety, and they're wrong.
Depending on how close you cleave to rumor. Nevertheless, you have unearthed.
God,
a
imagine playing
sorcerer
video
with a
games.
filthy penchant for corrupting
Honestly,
demons.
I think it's disgusting that people even enjoy playing video games.
That little friend.
Couldn't be me.
I play video games to win. God, imagine streaming. I don't know, get a real job.
Yeah, imagine thinking you're so important that you need to stream your every thought to the world. Man, find tomes. That's gonna be real doable and easy.
Claiming Castle Drakenfell.
No silly risks.
I forgot to put on the extra quest one, so that we have the one that's not that. The bonuses, or we get higher rewards.
Garbage player. I mean, 15% damage reduction seems okay.
I'd like to point out one of the last quests we got was it gave us plus 6% attack speed, and now it's 7%.
Yeah.
Fucking incredible.
I mean, we also had a 10% damage reduction option, and now it's 15. I got poison feast chalice.
Yeah, the damage reduction one is better, but the
Oh, you gotta see this.
what am I seeing?
Over here. See this lantern?
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking floating.
Oh, Poggin!
And real far, too.
Misplaced geometry? Wow. Imagine being such a lazy developer.
I'm all for-ing.
Makes a man play.
I'm
This
refunding
is
the fuck out of this game.
unacceptable. No, I'm just gonna remove it from my Steam account. I don't even care about the money. See, I don't like this door.
Hang on.
This doesn't look like a friendly door.
But, oh. Honestly,
Let's see if anyone's home.
Knock knock. Your maid service is here. We're coming to clean up the rats.
Oh, cheater.
No fall damage, Pog.
It's kind of funny though that they slowly open the door and then just toss you down. I can give a good chuckle. Flamethrower!
Well, it's time to start swinging. Oh, Chaos Warriors!
I do have a armor piercing weapon now, so that's nice.
Back up to the castle. We'll try again.
The healing drop's here.
Gas rat!
Is this just gonna be like the pranking mission? Where every time we go up, we get knocked down again?
Maybe. Just for the record though, if there's a gunner or a rat or whatever, or a gas rat, I can't actually shoot him from long range now. So,
A rattling gun.
another cum chalice.
Consume thy cum callus?
That smell.
Oh, monks!
Plague monks will burn nicely.
Plague monkey.
We gave him the donkas.
Oh, it's horde moment. Farming kills moment.
God, flamethrowing a horde coming in is so fun.
No! He's running away. What a coward. Excuse me?
Yeah, I heard.
He wants to warm his cockles? I don't want to hear anything about your cockles.
Yeah.
Dwarfman, please never speak of your cockles again. You know what? Tongue privilege is revoked.
Orphan,
I'm taking your tongue.
local review.
Cockle review.
Google, show me this guy's cockles.
Google, show me this guy's cockles.
That blood around the place. This is definitely familiar.
I want that potion.
Google.
Feeding
Okay, Google.
gods.
You could use some.
Show me this guy's cockles.
Keep a sharp
Know more about the amazing cockles. I don't want to know more about the amazing cockles, actually.
Yo, the blood's pretty comfy. Get in.
No, don't worry. I'm keeping a sharp watch too.
I blocked it.
Aww. Pranked.
Not allowed to kill your friends, prank.
Oh.
Oh, that's a rat ogie. I'm gonna bomb him.
Never underestimate me, Gorkson.
Wise advice.
That's a lot of crinkles.
High on hill. She could swing a mallet, I'll tell you.
Strangler! Over there, kill it!
Strangler! Why do they have just like the comedic hooks on the chain thing? They yank you off
I'm
stage.
jealous. I mean, aren't they just pretty much man catchers?
Can't help.
Yeah.
Except actually used instead of just existing as a design and no one uses them.
Hard moment.
God, I love the flamethrower.
Sounds like there's a Chaos Warrior nearby.
God, the flamethrower reaches so far. You can't see it well in first person, but like I was looking at your stream and I'm just basically roasting this entire line here.
Smells a bit odd, but it'll be worth it.
Wait, where go? Are we going? I guess we're going here.
Right?
Good try.
Wonder where that.
Good try, Chaos Warrior.
Glad to be back in the castle.
Actually, oh, what's that?
What's
Another
what?
calm chalice.
Another cotton chalice?
On your toes.
Ah, should you jump down? Never mind then.
Oh, a fat ass light stormer.
Get smacked.
What in Drakira's name is in this?
Smacky.
Okay. I want you to just look how long this thing is. How long this oh shit. Just look how long my fire goes so I can see it on stream.
Yeah.
Hush. Can you hear more
That's pretty long.
the size of your
What about
swollen
this?
egos?
That is that's a full screen normal right there.
Oh, that is quite long. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, another chalice. So we gotta find a barrel to stuff in. Oh, they keep spawning here. Okay, cool. This is where I got the first one and I made it explode and there's just another one now.
Hey, Corgi.
Hey, Korg.
We're currently slaying the ratty.
Again. Still. Oh.
Man, that was an intense explosion right there.
Oh, I sharded.
Oh, I'm sharting.
Loot? Loot here?
Loot here, or is this just a prank
Orders-
area?
There's loot here. Ooh!
Ooh!
Home. And another chalice. I'm not sure what the chalices do, but we have 7 of them now.
Well, that's a lot of enemies. Holy shit.
I want to come to you, but there's also enemies here.
Lost mates to Chaos Warriors. I don't want to lose more.
Oh, Chaos Warrior.
Big armor on the body.
I like how you've relegated your super to pretty much just be a Chaos Warrior button.
Yeah, it's true. It is basically just a Chaos Warrior button.
Yeah, I went up where you were just now.
There's nothing up there.
There's a flamethrower, dude.
Oh, hey.
You used to do anything for a coin and a full tanker.
Are you sure? Because this is the path.
Or is this just
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your point? Speak up!
I just experienced the voice line from
Oh,
the
nice.
character. So it's unique for every character. Hey! Wow, apparently my sword can go through railings. It's just that
Nice.
good. I'm just that godly.
No exploration? Come on. We gotta find more cum chalice. Okay, no chalice here.
Hear that?
Spawn?
I'll make my over to you since there's a...
Oh god, that's bad. I got grabbied? He a big smashy.
I'm gonna flamethrower him. Roast him up.
Roast them! Roast them, lads.
Absolutely slap. Oh, another chalice. 8.
Oh,
This
are we
better give us
supposed
a
to be?
bunch of points at the end of the stage.
Yeah, we better be getting points for this, for finding these cum chalices.
I think they might be more objective focused now. I'm not sure. Is there anything in the path down there?
God, just fucking lighting the entire room on fire.
Yeah, it's fun. Now that the note change, the range is a fair bit bigger than it seems in first person. I'm more comfortable using this instead of the fireball. Because it is quite a good range. Come in here, Winnie.
What, are we coming? Coming chalice? Are we
No,
filling
there
them?
was a breakable planks here, so I think there's something in here. Surely.
Surely.
Strength pot.
Hey, need a potion?
You should take the
Ooh.
healing pot.
The Healy Flasky. Hoggin. No secret bonds or stuff on the back end of this? Nah. Apparently, apparently Chaos Warrior. I'll use the sledgehammer for a bit and we'll see. Ooh! Diaper. Nice
Slip.
try.
We'll find that sorcerer.
Oh,
Oh, that's not good.
Nicely done, Dory. Let's have one for us now.
don't forget you have the secondary.
I did like potions.
The secondary?
Well, any port in a storm?
Yeah, the secondary weapon. You could
Yeah.
use.
I know. I'm trying to use it. I've been using the sword the entire time because sword's kind of just better. Where are we
I
going?
forgot you don't actually have anything ranged or the shield.
Yeah, I just got the 2 melee weapons.
Because the shield would have been useful there.
Google. Oh, come.
Chalice. 9. 9 out of 10, maybe? Potentially.
Where are we going? Uh-oh.
Or
Assassin,
Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
okay, the assassin just jumped into my fire barrel.
He's pogging, that's why. Oh wow, that's a lot of them just getting fucking roasted.
That is the point.
I heard
Maybe like this I can actually beat your kills.
Chaos warriors stomping around.
Where is the Chaos Warrior?
we can't leave. Not until they're all ash.
Yeah, I heard them say Chaos Warrior like a long time ago, and we haven't found one.
And
There's-
oh wait, hold on. Is this it? No, this is no, this is it.
Oh, nice.
Sneaky.
this is the door.
Come!
Chalice? 10. We got 10 cum chalice.
Chaos warrior.
There he is.
Getting
You really
nukied?
like using that button against him, don't you?
Yeah, just fucking insta-kill them.
You know what feels weird with the flamethrower? Doing a quick left click gives me about as much overcharge as doing a fully charged flamethrower. It never actually feels worth it to just do a quick left click if I could just do a full charged one and go crazy with it. Yeah. Oh, go punch his book. The book's on the ground here. Punch it.
Some of this
It bleeds.
remember it, but the rest. Baffling breed.
It's a simple enough enchantment.
I cannot.
Play magic and commit to gold.
You can't, sad.
I cannot punch the bookie.
Of course not. Fire plays no game.
Well, the only time I ever did it was with the sword, so maybe you need to stab it for it to bleed. Nice.
Oh, I tried to push him away to see if it was possible.
Art.
Alright, let's go.
Horde coming.
This is where the fun
Punch holes in
begins.
the wall.
Alliance, help! A grenadier!
Oh, God, I love Schmacky.
God, I love Bernie Sanders.
God, I love Bernie Sanders. I don't mean to get political, but man, do I love smashing people's skulls. That dude got fucking dead donked.
Don't mean to get political. Don't you fucking... Good.
There's a Tommy here?
Yeah, because they fucking discarded it. Pick it up, you idiots. Use your healing...
Do me soul drinking.
Okay. Come, take it, bot.
I'll
There
take
we no. The bot had just used its healing, so I figured he would pick it up now.
Are we about to reach the boss? Are we gonna find the person who is speaking in our ears?
Big barrel. There's 2 fire barrels here.
Yay!
Backstabber, did you see it?
Oh, you
Nice.
absolutely can. Yeah, I just achieved it.
Just achieved it. Chaos Warrior.
Okay, that's
Thank you.
Warrior.
Right before you hit me.
Yeah, you can actually push them out of their charge.
Seems like a good last resort.
Oh, Clinky.
Hook rat prowling, don't get caught. The Packmaster's done for!
The Packmaster's done for!
There's a couple healing potions there. There's definitely like 3 of them next to each other, so definitely a boss fight moment.
Let's get a potion.
Tag.
Healing draft, over here!
Oh, pressing T is the taggy for me.
Yes, for me too. It's probably the default then. I guess I'll just use one and quickly heal to full.
Down in one.
Oh, hang on.
Might as well. All the bots have one. So we're probably not gonna take it.
Fine. I'll do it myself. Man, this place is disgusting, by the way.
Yeah.
Cutscene?
Scythe? Oh, it's a fat lad. Did you see his cankles?
His what?
His cankles.
I wasn't particularly looking at their cankles, no.
They were pretty big.
Well, oh shit! He has the things.
You look ridiculous.
Yep. Oh,
What the hell?
it's like proper boss fight, I suppose. You gotta dodge the circles.
Dirty boy.
I'm gonna explode. Fuck. I got shafted.
Trying to kill. I don't care.
I do
These don't-
care. I'm not
these-
standing in it.
I mean, these don't do damage. Or if they do, they're doing very, very little.
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid they're either going to be buffing him because he's taking a lot less damage than he was at the beginning. Like in the first couple of seconds, we dealt half of the damage we've done in total. Feels like at least.
I don't like the fly. Oh, you can attack the flies. Okay. I'm coming for you, bad boy.
You cannot use those responsibly. I'll take them off you. Let the pain be your teacher.
I'll not have another one of those.
Maybe we deal more damage if we avoid them?
Yeah, that's what I
Aw.
was thinking.
I just used my super and he left. Luckily, I'll get him back in like 2 seconds anyway. He's ringing the dinner bell! The rat dinner bell!
Your wish was granted. I'm just sweeping my flamethrower over the entire room.
Oh shit, he's doing something?
Oh, he's floating. Now you can get a good look at his cangles.
He's also dealing tons of damage to me for no reason.
Well, he's not hitting me, so easy.
Our dwarf's in a bad way.
I'm dead, I think. Yeah. Oh no. We're all the solo HP.
Return me to the soil.
Fuck. Man, he fucking deletes your guard.
Save me.
Cool. Can
Are you down, dwarf?
I'm down as well.
God, please leave me alone.
Even you.
Kill! Die!
Thank you. Nice. We fucking yeeted him.
It's like, yeah, okay, if you're gonna push me into a corner, I'm just gonna fucking slap you.
Where's your loot dice, huh?
Oh, they all fell down. Let's go. There's 4 of them.
4 looty D's. Big D's.
Let's drop to it again in the dungeons. That's steady. Put his drink in days. On and on.
Is he making the fucking area collapse? Oh. Oh, okay.
He's just being a bit of a prick.
Well, I know the strategy.
I know my strategy is just flamethrower.
Stop showing off. You'll never be as good as us, mate.
Stop. Is that heal? That's heal.
Hold on. It's a hurting.
Hoggin. Back to good HP again. Okay, not that way. There's another Healy over here.
I will actually take that. Oh, never mind. You stole.
I have
wonder if-
stolen.
I wonder if I could, if I've. Oh, okay. That's not. I thought that might have been a path down. I wonder if with the flamethrower I might be able to beat you in terms of full in terms of kills.
Maybe.
It's like anytime you're man fighting, I'm just blasting my flames through you and well past you.
Yeah, it really doesn't seem like charging actually speeds you up. Pia! Oh, you sliced your head off. So, what were the chalices for?
Maybe extra XP. Maybe extra loot box. I don't know. I guess we need to see if. Yeah, maybe it's collectibles. I don't know. I guess we'll see if the chaos wastes are interesting.
No, but you did get the you did get range kills again.
Unsurprising.
I was dealing the big damage. And for the wars to claim, let's go.
When don't you?
It was garbage. Kill Bordvar.
I got a white sword and it's to my highest power level. I'm not using it. That's too disgraceful.
Push a pouncing gutter runner. Bargain? Wow, that all gave me loot boxes.
Oh, new sword and shield. Nice.
I think I just got like nothing but guns.
You'll have seen that the twin-tailed comet's back, Gruber.
Yeah. Fun times, dead ahead.
Not like you to be so downcast.
Showed up early, didn't it? Now I lose my bet.
Short damage, wide sweeps, high damage. Hmm. Curious. Ooh, legendary necklace. More HP.
Nice.
I'm not gonna take it though. Oh, 369 power? Absolutely poggin'.
The Pogue Wogue.
The Wogue Pogue.
I got 2 legendaries again. Ooh, Bolt Staff. And Dagger. Okay, actually, the Bolt Staff has consecutive attacks against the same target, boost attack power by 5% for 5 seconds. And the left click is just rapid fire attacks, so that might actually be pretty poggin'.
Hmm. Doesn't the icon of the Winds of Magic campaign just look like a dude who looks really, he's like pouting really hard? Just, that's what it looks like. Looks really unhappy. So where the fuck do we get the oh, Chaos Wastes. Oh.
What was it?
Ah, yeah. Now I think on it.
Oh, wow.
Just
In there.
yeah, we're just in. We're booted in. It's just us.
We can still craft here, interestingly enough, so I don't
Oh,
think
that's supposed to be a new lobby.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Google, you know what to do.
Myrmidia is the goddess of war and of the blazing sun. She favors strategy over savagery.
Google.
And has ever sided with those
Do
in
it.
greatest need of divine intervention.
Okay, thanks for telling me. Potions from the Chaos Wastes. Okay, you're gonna voice read that one, but you're not gonna voice read this one. There are many strange god-blessed potions to be found in the Chaos Wastes. Some say they were made by something other than mortal means, but the truth remains unclear. Interesting. And by interest, I mean not very.
Oh yeah, you can do a custom game. You can just make a private game.
Hmm. Learn of Sigmar.
Long ago, Sigmar Unberogen united the barbarian tribes.
Learn of Sigmar.
I've held back my potential all these years.
How so, Sienna?
I'm neither the witch Saltzpyre is, nor the disciplined wizard my tutors hope to shape.
But that's good, isn't it?
I used to think so. But if I can't be one, I must be the other. That's what I was taught.
I feel like these two characters are the only ones who have decent chemistry.
Yeah. Agreed.
The other ones are just like, oh, I fucking hate your kind, but man, I'm being forced to be together with you is making me think different. Character art. I was racist before, but now, damn, I don't know about it. Hating people for no reason, it's starting to wear off, you know?
Okay, hold on. I just made a legendary flamethrower staff. And on it, the special property is that critical hits refund the cost, the overcharge cost of the attack. So I wonder if I just like hold flamethrower and one of the ticks crits, do I just get it all back?
I'm getting voice lines from the nameless voice again.
No, I'm not. Interesting.
This game is dumping a lot of lore.
The chaos wastes are ever changing, and so is your path.
Oh!
Your pilgrimage cannot be paused, only abandoned. Where you see a halo, the site is cursed by the chaos gods. What's the worst that can happen?
40% crit power, cooldown reduction.
Think. Yeah, I was gonna say personally, big fan of cooldown reduction.
I'm mostly going because it has chaos enemies, which is what my weapons are spec'd against.
Hmm.
Plus,
yeah,
crit power.
The more,
who cares?
I mean, it could be good, but the more often I can use my career skill, the more fire shit I can do, the more damage I can take. So it's nice.
Crit power doesn't seem too good because every enemy either dies in one hit or deserves the sword, in which case they then die in one hit.
I mean, there's still like the bosses and whatever.
Yeah, it's true.
I know it's typical
what?
for roguelites. Oh, yeah, there were special potions, I guess. I know it's typical for roguelites and whatever, but it's kind of a shame the run can be paused. Because it would be nice if we could just be like, yeah, continue this another time. Ooh, pick up. Not sure what that was. I sure did pick it up. What the fuck is this? Exchange weapon. Whoa!
What?
Wait.
It's
I did
Warhammer.
Okay, so yeah, they just replaced my weapons with level 300, power 300 and 250 weapons. Like both my weapons got a massive upgrade there. Did you do it too?
I didn't do it.
It's a bit of a shame that it brought me back to a sword instead of the mace I was using, but
This is big enemies.
oh, I suddenly. Oh, you can hold I to inspect the
Get
shit you have to
fucked! I did the smacking him out of his charge again.
Oh, I have a potion that gives me immunity to all poison for seconds. Oh shit.
Oh fuck. You know what I really like, which is a small little subtle feature? You know when your weapons clang against something, like they stop, and even when they're supposed to go all the way through? They stop at the exact point that they're supposed to. It's not like all your weapon just clangs off at the same place every time in the animation. No, it actually clangs off the enemy that you couldn't push through. So if I'm facing like 4 or 5 of those shieldy boys, I get I usually clang off the third one, which means weapons also have penetration.
Oh.
So I'm not actually.
You can exchange here again. Actually, I think this one just does your ranged attack or your ranged weapon, your secondary, I guess. I'm gonna try it again. Just yeah, okay, so now I have a 300 power weapon in both slots. Interesting.
Weird. What's the downside to that? Just getting powerful weapons?
No, it costs coins.
Ah.
I'm gonna explode actually. Whoops. I was in fire.
Warming up? You don't know the meaning of those words, Barden. My favorite voice line.
I feel like my potion that gives me resistance to all poisons is shit.
What is this I have?
Hold I.
Oh, I didn't know that was a feature.
Yeah, they tell you when you get a new weapon.
Wait, my weapons are...
Yeah, it seems you spawn with like unenchanted 250s, white, and the Elders give you green 300s.
Huh.
Crude shot, but crude shot is better than none.
Potion of poison ages. Immunity to all poisons.
Yeah, okay, we have the same poison.
What even deals poison damage?
No idea.
Maybe we'll find out.
I got a potion of lifesteal. That's actually super pog. Your kills restore health for 15 seconds. That's kind of fucking sick.
There's a biggie enemy here, by the way.
I have jumped down. I cannot get back to you two. You three.
Well, enjoy combat.
There's actually no enemies here. Nope, there's a rattling.
They're teaming up.
Potion of agility. Should take a look at that.
Oh man, I'm agile.
Oh, what's this? Acquire a random boon. It's gonna cost all my pilgrim coins, so I'm not going to.
Wait, random boon?
Yeah. It's gonna cost all my coins, so I'm not gonna do it, but you should. It's funny.
Again, 100%. Okay, see ya. Goodbye.
What?
It was on my screen for like half a second.
Alright, press I again. Maybe you'll see it. I'm actually also gonna buy one. Never mind.
Boons. Gain a 100% power and rapid health regeneration for 10 seconds when all your allies are downed. Yeah, that's not too good.
Oh, this is actually kind of bad for me. If I'm at above 75% health, half the damage my allies take goes to me.
Oh,
there's another point.
Yeah.
Which is okay, I guess, since I don't take full damage from things, since it goes into overcharge, but still.
I wonder if Speedy would be into this game.
Good question.
Oh, there's coin boxes.
So many wondrous.
Oh, there's a secret area.
That one? Why?
Mamidia.
Oh, it's not a secret area. It's just an alternate route.
And that the sun
Oh no, there's a secret thing here.
Just a pale
Potion of
shadow
lifesteal.
elven gods, you know.
Exchange weapon. Is that a greatsword?
It's maybe. I'm not sure exactly how it determines what you're gonna get.
Oh, it gives you a random weapon.
I think so, yeah. Because it
I can't ask.
I'm not
again.
entirely sure how it works because my secondary did remain the same type of staff, but my primary went from mace to sword. So,
I suppose this gives me the chance to fight some other weapons.
That's true. There's a grabber.
Strangler! Over there, kill it! Strangler's got
Dodged. Easy.
Dodged.
I see you, shield vermin!
I think my my concerns with the shield, sword and shield weapons were well founded, because this isn't too good.
Life share.
Down here.
What
Powered by the Great Maul, for the next 10 seconds, your kills restore health to other players. Oops.
Oh, that's cool.
Luckily, I still have my sword though.
Hmm.
Arrows, black powder, it's all here!
The cursed
Summon the
shoe.
possessed Yep.
We're fighting the cursed shoe.
Ship. Defeat the horde. Well, that's my specialty.
I'm a bit of a horde defeater myself.
You think we're gonna get the "I'm something of a scientist myself" line in the next Spider-Man movie?
God, I hope so.
Would honestly be really funny.
I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with Green Goblin, because he seems like the
Yeah, me
weird
too.
one. Like, I think, are we just gonna have the really Sam Raimi looking Green Goblin? Because he's gonna look so weird.
They aren't. Green Goblin definitely isn't the type of person to team up with someone like Dr. Octopus too. So I wonder if it's gonna be like actual teamed up villains, or it's just gonna be like going from villain to villain.
People noticed that in the trailer, Dr. Octopus, the arms were red, which meant that the arms were in control.
Yeah, I saw some people talking about it too, that the arms would be in control and that Dr. Octopus would be not doing much.
Oh shit.
No need for panic.
What the fuck? Oh, you sworded him.
Yeah. God, sword and shield weapon is stinky.
Oh, there is another secondary purchasing thing here if you want to go for a different weapon.
Probably.
Do something about it.
It's a secondary though, not a primary.
Isn't the sword and shield a secondary?
No.
Ah. Oh, it's that boat.
So I was farming kills. There's a lot of things behind me. Easy. Look at that, kill farming.
I hear a lot about
I was
a fella
gonna
called
kill him.
Brindle. Is he an ancestor god?
Oh no, Zombie. He's a hero. Terribly mysterious.
Bit like Cousin Ockery.
Cousin Ockery? Ocarina of Time? Ooh. Reduces cooldown of career skill. I get to sword people more?
I got to explode more?
I mean, we don't have a choice.
Hard choice here.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's really
quick
hard
chance.
choice.
Quick chance is good.
What chances?
Crit chance.
Oh. That's kind of poggy. Grimblood Stronghold. Let's go. Select specials. Improved health regen.
A chest of trials.
Hmm.
I don't
I
like the
cannot sense
asterisk.
the chaos gods.
The asterisks next
Perhaps this
to
will
them
be
feel like
easier than
they're
we thought.
cheating. Oh, forgot to keep our stuff, of course.
Feel it doing me good.
I do be consuming though.
What's this? Decoration. Boring. What are you doing?
I'm over here.
There's a box next to you. Why didn't you pick up the coins?
Cause I'm combating. I'm experiencing Mortal Kombat.
Don't
You don't. It's an average movie.
get money.
A potion.
Life steal potion.
It's a berserker!
Lifestyle. Wow, weapons sucky. These dudes are just sitting over here yelling. They weren't even coming towards us.
Nice strike!
Oh,
We're
perk.
holding a streaming contest.
So that picture
Where are you going?
I got another divine boon.
someone else.
Well, there wasn't much food about when I was a nipper. It's good to have tile about when you're starving.
Oh, I'll come over there in a second then.
Using your career skill returns 10% of nearby allies' ability bars. Oh. So if I use my skill, you get yours quicker.
Pretty pogging. I'm also going to get one. Let's go. Gonna quickly use Discord to read it while walking.
What did you get?
Taking damage reduces the damage you take from subsequent sources by 40% for 2 seconds. Occurs once every 2 seconds.
Rasping breath. A gas rat.
So, slightly more tankiness if I'm getting hit by a lot of people like this.
Gas rat's dead.
Potion of Wrath. Enhances your means to smite the guilty. Improves your damage.
Blightstormer, I warned you.
Lightstormer, I warned you. I warned you not to come here.
I warned you not to come. Oh,
That's a secondary one.
350 weapon.
Yeah, but it's a secondary. I don't really need it.
Got a 350 flame wave staff. Yeah, I think it keeps the same staff type for me since both of the times I bought one, it's given me flamethrowers.
Ooh,
What's that?
temper weapon. Wait, this makes my current weapon better?
It increases it from to rare difficulty or to rare.
Oh, so you don't. So you can get a random one, or you can get a powered up one. So now my my greatsword is 350.
I'm not gonna do it.
Ow!
He's fucking epic.
Death. I've
It would be really
experienced.
funny and scream if you both just accidentally fell in at the same time. Oh, is this one of those chests we need to do? It sure is. I would like you to be back here before we do that.
This is but the start of the slaughter, darlings.
The Gordome.
Can we actually jump back up here? Because otherwise I'm not gonna set you free. Oh, sorry, pal. I'm gonna have to do the chest of trials first.
You could have maybe tagged me, and the bot could have done it,
More to
but
do. Always more to do.
We'll see. Well,
Like I was never here.
fat kill.
No, not yet. Brilliant. Killer.
Watching you work, Saren.
Come, finish me.
Come if you dare!
Here, try this.
Easy.
I need a moment.
You did it! Don't forget to claim your reward.
Oh, all of these suck.
I smell hand poison.
I'm gonna try this one out. Because it seems like it wouldn't work. I have a thing now.
What do you have?
Actually, I got a boon. That makes it so if I use a consumable, my next ranged attack will fire one additional projectile. I don't think that would work with flamethrower, but I'm interested to see how if it does.
Double? What if it give you double flamethrower?
Will clear.
It would be pretty cool. Actually, I'm just gonna drink my anti-poison potion and see what it does. Yeah, I don't think it works. But if I get a different stuff, maybe. Oh. I think it also actually gives you yourself 20% of your bar back.
Oh.
Actually, no, wait, that doesn't work because I don't have that boon.
Now I can literally use my super like every 10 seconds.
I just noticed that when I used my super, I started with like about 10% of my bar. Something like that.
Yeah, so did I. I started with about 10%.
The fact that we heal life a little bit now makes it so I can vent and just regen the damage I take from it.
Hmm.
Where do we go? Survive the gnome dome, okay. Gore dome, not gnome dome.
Not the gnome dome.
Gnome dome is a lot funnier than gore dome. Oh god damn it. Yeah, I have my explosion very fast and frequently now, which is good. Belt roll.
It's nothing, Sienna. Bit of training, reflexes.
And a powerful fear of getting another star, I shouldn't wonder.
Mostly bound.
He burned fast.
Yeah, he burning? Oh shit, what happened? Who got Scoopy?
One more. Free attack speed.
Oh, Poggin. We're gonna get attack speed for like a whole minute during this quest. Poggin.
Well,
I got a life share potion. Perfect. Ooh, blue primary.
Oh yeah!
Oh no.
A healer's satchel.
I got a dagger. I don't like the daggers.
I got a fucking Warhammer.
Nice.
2042.
Watch out for shield rats, lumberboots.
find it, kill it.
Shield rats.
Such vileness.
Oh shit! There's a
Yeah.
biggie.
Boon.
I'll buy a boon.
Yeah. Okay. These some of these like this one I got just now is literally a talent.
Oh, I got increases
some of them-
potions by 50%.
Yeah, I think some of them are just talents or what's it called legendary effects.
Don't
Maybe.
hear you speak much of all,
Hmm.
Selkie, or kitten.
Where are we
You don't
going?
have any, that's why. A shard chipped from a block of ice, that's her.
Is it really not up
There's
there?
nothing to speak of.
Hmm.
Sounds like a quarrel to me.
It is. It's up here.
Poggin. Apparently you're playing Warhammer Vermintide too?
I'd hope so.
God, I love the schmacky. Oh, thank God we killed that special to get that upgrade. Wouldn't have survived without it.
I was kind of hoping we would die soon, so I can go to sleep. Stuck in roguelite hell.
Oh, we get that boon at the end if we complete it. Okay.
Yes.
There are shrines along the path. Gather pilgrims' coins to gain miracles.
Shred of Harmony. Chain of Strife.
So I think one gives you healing potions or whatever, and the other gives you like bombs, maybe?
Cursed by Sinch. Cursed by Slanesh.
Oh, the bottom one gives you... Top gives extra hordes and healing items. Bottom gives you extra pilgrims coins, but also 20% health. I say we go... Top? Oh, I could pick either path anyway.
Prepare yourselves.
Pilgrims' coins.
What?
Oh.
This might be a good time to spend them on a boon. Or perhaps you'd prefer to buy a miracle for the whole party. Spend your
Okay, so the
coins
left ones are
wisely
shared.
and hope your fellow
Can you even
pilgrims
buy
do the
anything?
same.
I cannot. The next level, temporary health is converted to permanent health.
Right there.
The one in the middle seems the best.
Yeah. That's literally all my money.
All money?
Yeah, I had exactly 200.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah. I feared that was just nothing in terms of combat. It was a bit of a weird one. Defeated Gorgie.
Defeat Gorg. Sinch Crystal Labyrinth. I've heard of Sinch before.
Sinch.
Sinch.
Sinch. I almost feel like it'd be very weird for them to make it so you can't, like, stop between combats, like in the map screen.
Look to the sky.
Yeah.
Zinch sends bolts of change to slay you.
Since I
Never saw it coming.
think I might want to leave after this one, so it would be... of course, now I don't have fucking coins anymore.
Get pooped on?
I think I might want to hop off after this one, so if that... Did you buy one? You have enough.
No. What is happening?
Shield vermin, watch out!
Oh, that's a lightning strike. I think we should not...
Oh.
Yep. There was a voice line
Yeah.
out at the start of the thing, and I only placed that towards the end.
Yeah,
Living on a cliff face. I could fall off anything.
Oh, there's a lot of ratties.
Oh god, that's a big rat.
I had a whole bunch of small ones, so I just went flame throwing.
He's being very mean. He's only hitting me.
Rattling firing! Move!
Rattling gonna dead. Wow, there's just a staff here? Like a Spyro staff?
Oh yeah. Just for decoration.
No tears. Won't bring them back.
One of us about to be schmited. I'm being schmited. We're both being
It's
schmited.
both of us every time. I'm standing on you intentionally so that the lightning strike is only in one place. Reduces the amount of screen we can't use.
Hmm. Interesting gimmick.
What are these balls? Google?
Google, show me these balls. There's an
Google,
area
show
over
me
here I
your
can't get back out of. I think this is the actual way.
Yep, this is a side area.
Can't fight them alone, good fellows.
Prophetic strike. Improve your power for 15 seconds. I'll take lifesteal.
Donkey. Big fat Healy gourd here.
Hold on, let me drink this.
You mean like just a healing potion or?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering if you were like, oh, hug.
Heavy tread, arrogance in every step. Chaos warrior.
Fucked.
So apparently there's a Chaos Warrior here. You know what that means?
Chest.
Let's go. I knocked the troll down.
Chaos warrior. Just what we needed.
Oh, he's being skadunkied? Oh, I got knocked out of my, thing.
Oh god, I'm gonna explode.
You did it.
Enjoy.
Don't forget to claim your reward.
I did get a, I did kill a oh, look.
Oh,
Kill
fuck.
him. Oh.
That's a gas rat.
Hit it in the face, Gruber.
Damn, my super is, like, actually really good.
I hope we can get back up here.
Yeah, we can. There was a bridge.
Alright, I need to remember, if I push people, I set them on fire. It's a boon I got.
Yeah, it's schmackied. We're getting boonied. So the question is it only one person or two people?
Both of us.
Ooh. Ooh.
We're taking the career skill thing, so now if I use mine, you also get 10% of yours back.
Oh, wow. So you can have, like, infinite supers?
Actually. Hold on. Where is it?
Here, a potion.
Hmm.
Oh, weapon. Primary.
Oh, legendary primary.
I don't want dagger, so I'm buying a new one. Oh, I got a mace. A 2.
Holy shit, I just got the Unstoppable.
That is a beautiful sword. What the fuck?
Oh my god, it is actually pretty gorgeous, yeah.
There's
Yo,
a
this thing
a
fucking shreds.
There's a thrower, a flamethrower, and a minigunner. Yeah, I got a 400 power mace, and if I crit with it, I get increased attack speed for a few seconds. Oh, there's nothing here? Bait?
God, this thing fucking shreds. And this thing has a the sweeping move is the actual primary, not the charge move.
Where do we go?
Probably over this way.
Over yonder.
Over yonder.
I'm yondering. You're just swinging at nothing in a bunch of flames.
Yep, I do be swinging though. I'm just fucking... I'm cheating. He got slashing? The damned Delvin?
No! Oh wow, I just teleported to the other side.
Yeet! Oh, that's a lot of rats. You know what? It's rat slaying time.
One blade flamethrower! God, that's a good flamethrower. There's a massive line of them up here. There's more. Oh, Boone. I don't have enough money.
I do.
Because I bought a team upgrade and you didn't. Oh, actually?
Standing still grants you 30% damage reduction. Fucking why?
I bought some stuff. I can buy one now. Increase grenade explosion radius by 50%. Foggy? Nukes?
So the Executioner sword has the powerful hit be a single target, but the general hits be an arc or a wide. What is this? What the fuck?
Eyeball.
Fucking Warhammer lore weird? Do you think these developers knew about Warhammer lore? Or were they just like booking it when they made this game?
I feel like... I don't know much about the Warhammer devs. But I feel like... I feel like since it has so much lore, the devs would be the type of people that if contacted for like, hey, can we license your game, they would be like, okay, what do you know about the lore before? So they can actually make sure that it goes to people that know what they're doing with the property. I at least know that's how Wizards of the Coast does it with D&D. It actually makes sure that the people that get a license for D&D stuff know what they're doing.
I mean, makes sense, mostly.
I also think, at least for Baldur's Gate 3, they work quite closely together with Wizards of the Coast. So they have like some oversight of what's happening. And they can consult.
There's a boon there, by the way. Uh-oh.
Where? Yeah, I can't buy it. I don't have that much money. Why aren't you picking things up? It's right next to your feet.
Because it's bad?
It was literally free money. What do you mean it's bad?
Smacky! God, I fucking love shkadunkying them. Please die.
We both used our abilities at the same time pretty much, and I just started with 50% health. Oh.
Where are we putting the barrels?
I don't know. To destroy the gate. Where's the gate? I'm gonna explode.
We have many foes to burn.
Oh, I see. Over here. Slightly hidden.
No. We're being laughed at. It's rude. Oh, there's a rat king.
Rat ogre.
When I breathe, those wounds don't look good to some git. Write them down.
Fuck it, I'm consuming everything I got. We killed so much fucking shit. We killed so many things in a row that Scoreboard couldn't even list them all. Putting the barrel down. You could also just actually, you can throw the barrels up here.
I was doing that, but a new one hasn't spawned yet. Oh, there's the other one.
Oh, there's a gas right behind you.
I'll let the NPCs take care of it. I'm too low.
Hoggin. Where's the last one? There it is. Oh shit, I forgot about that.
That blew the barrel up too.
Damn.
Kind of funny. Oh, it's kind of funny because when I shove people, they light on fire.
Oh.
I actually have some sort of offensive capability when holding the barrel. It's not good. But
Hoggy. Objective completed. Find the Karen gate. Cairn.
What is that?
Cairn. Oh, looter.
Did you kill the looter?
No, he's running. I'm chasing though.
You better get him.
I just drank a potion that looked like it would give me speed and it didn't.
The agility potion? Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Oh, he's standing still. He's bugged. Got him.
I'm gonna get a good secondary weapon as well. Fuck it.
Okay, well.
Oh, I just got a better greatsword.
I hope it's okay. I no longer have my flamethrower staff, but I got a fireball staff, so it's not the end of the world.
Oh, I know. Should have heard some of the arguments at the Bright College. Like what? Luther
Although flamethrower is better in my
at least
opinion.
15, except for when he thought there were only 2. But then he never was much good at counting.
Not a pretty job, but it'll hold.
Healing.
I hear something. Gas rat.
I hear something fighting.
All right, let's hope it saves our progress because I'm gonna go and. Get
I
back
don't think
to
it
the lobby.
does. I mean, it said it didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just hoping anyway because it feels dumb to not make it do that. And otherwise, now at least we know how it works. Good test run.
You will lose current progress. Sad.
That's really dumb. I hate when games do that. For like no fucking reason.
It is pretty stupid. Also, didn't get any spoils of war because, you know.
I was about to say, I think this is probably because we abandoned it midway, but we didn't get anything for it, which is even dumber. Oh well.
Main menu moment.
I will see you later.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.
And we shall play more Vermintide later. So I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day.